What's up, everybody? Thanks for watching. So I wanted to follow up my last informational video with a video for you guys on how to burn belly fat. I'm covering 5 different tips, and I've incorporated it into my clients' workouts many times, and Carli's used them as well as myself, and I figured it'd be great to share with you guys. This way you can use it towards your workouts or your diets or anything fitness related you guys are trying to achieve a goal in. I wanted to compare it to one thing, and I'm going to touch on it in the outro of the video, but just the fact that when you pull into the gas station, like, what do you guys put into your car? Do you put regular gas into your car? Do you put Supreme gas in your car? I mean, like, are you putting the best grade gas, or do you like to get the bang for your buck? You know, keep that in mind throughout the video, and I'll touch on it in the end on, you know, how it correlates to the beginning. But my first tip, avoid foods that spike your blood sugar levels. You want to prevent that by eating good foods. All right, basically what happens with blood sugar is if you're eating your sweets or bad carbs, you know, the carbs you get from sugar, your body sets off a hormonal imbalance basically that sends fatty cells into your abdomen and it stores there. You don't want that to happen, because all the bad sugar is basically going to turn to fat and store right into your abdomen, and that's going to cause a belly, and we don't want that. My second tip is fighting your bad fats with good fats. What foods have good fats? Okay, almonds, pine nuts, any type of nuts, everything in its raw form, all right? No preservatives, no additives, nothing, all right? So dried beans, avocados, salmon, olive oil is very good for you. I mean, the list goes on, obviously, but you guys could take it upon yourself to look up some more foods if I didn't name something that you liked. But it's very important to replace the bad fat in your body with good fats in your diet, and that will lessen the amount of bad fat cells that store in your abdomen, okay? And obviously we want to make sure we're doing good workouts on BRETTCAP's channel with these tips, right? Because we're going to get the best out of everything we can do to our body. Okay guys, my third tip basically is, and this is in my opinion the most important tip, cardio. You need to incorporate cardio to lose belly fat. A substantial amount of it too. And you've watched my videos. You don't need to go get a gym membership and spend X amount of dollars a month just to do cardio. You could sit in your own house, wake up and do cardio right there. And why is it great to do it right when you wake up? Because your body's been fasting and you burn much more fat. Waking up and doing your cardio is the best thing you could do. Wake up, do a quick little cardio session, jump in the shower. All right, your body's been fasting for however many hours you've slept, and it just burns fat much quicker. So a good cardio regimen, all right, it's just super important. And trust me, I'll have you guys on that. I've provided you with some good workouts that are infused with a lot of good cardio. You need to push your bodies. Fourth tip, all right, I talked about this in my last video, but this is just so important, and I don't feel like it's ever gonna get old, is that you need a proper sleep schedule. I don't need to elaborate on it. It has to be between 6 and 8 hours. Sleep. We're all talking about what we're doing here. Don't worry about anybody else is doing. Don't worry about the guy who smokes a freaking carton of Marlboro Reds a day getting no sleep. He does not have the same goal that you have. Your goal pertains to changing your body and living a much healthier lifestyle so you could live till 150 years old and see your great-great-great-grandchildren, right? Don't you want to do that? I mean, I know I do. Carly does. And we're going to have like 20 million freaking kids, so I want to see them all. All right, so basically you need to remember to sleep well. That's very, very important. And you guys might be laughing at home, but still, really, really understand sleeping is very, very important. Getting your body on that regimen. Just like workouts and stuff like that. I mean, the one thing you could do to your body is just give it its rest. All right, guys, so my fifth and final tip would be to avoid overeating. You don't want to overeat. I mean, by eating foods that maybe increase your metabolism, this could help. But I think what's really important here is to make sure that you're splitting your meals up and not doing, like, for instance, 2 big meals. You're doing 4 to 5 small meals. All right, training your metabolism to work right. Like I said, eating the right foods and drinking that cold glass of water in the morning with a lemon. Obviously, we only drink water during your dieting and stuff, as we talked about in my last video, but it's really important not to overeat, because all that extra calories is going to turn right into fat. I mean, if you're overeating what your body's appropriate amount of calories should be for one meal, all the extra calories, what is that going to do? We all know, it turns right into fat. And where's it going to go? You guys tell me. I know you know. Come on. Come on. Your belly. So it's very important not to overeat, and that's going to make you more tired. You know, you're going to lose energy because your body's going to be working harder to take in that big amount of food in that small amount of time. All right, and where's the extra stuff going to go? Like I said, it's going to go in places you don't want it to go. Where's fat store? that's exactly where it's gonna go. To burn a pound of fat, it takes 3,500 calories. With that said, going back to what we said before in the intro of the video, when you go to the gas station, what are you gonna put into your car? You're gonna put Supreme gas in. Why? That's the best thing you can put into your car. It's gonna work the best. You wanna live 150 years, think about long term. Think about what you're putting in your body now that might affect you 20 years from now. Put that cigarette down that you smoked. You know what I mean? Like, don't go to McDonald's on your way home. Avoid McDonald's. Just find different ways, alternatives, even if you don't like it, but make the adjustments and necessary changes to a healthier lifestyle, all right? So what do? Gas station, we put Supreme gas in, right? Obviously, we want to do the same thing for our bodies. We want to put good stuff into our bodies because it's going to prolongate our lives and keep us healthy. And that's the main goal. We all want to be here. And like I said, I'm going to have 1 million kids running around. So grandkids, great-grandkids, great-great-grandkids, all right? I need to be alive for that. So I'm doing these things. Are you guys going to be doing them too? I really hope so. And like I said, please comment below. Anything you don't understand, I'd be happy to explain. Please hashtag me on Twitter, Instagram, so I can see anything. And like I said, I want to see your transformations. If you've been using my workout videos, please show me. It's very important to me to know that it's working, you know what I mean? I want to know that my stuff is helping you guys. And I have seen you and some of your pictures and stuff. It's amazing. Also guys, for more examples of like good foods to switch out with bad, and if you guys are stuck on sweets and stuff like that, I could put in the description box a little bit of what I think you should eat versus what you shouldn't, all right? So those are my 5 tips. I really hope they were suggestive and helpful. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys next time.